all about the music. That's really what it should all be about. Music, no gimmicks, no exteriors, just literally pure soul and just singing.
Because I always tell people, and I'm a music lover, so I study a lot of musicians. I'm like, I see these little competition things and who's better, J-Lo or Beyonce, who's better, SWV or Escape. Like, who the hell cares? Like, why is that a big deal? Who cares? We all do our thing. We all do our thing differently. But the bottom line is, I want to see, the only way you can impress me is if you go on the stage and you can rock out without all the props. If you ain't got all those props, the stage show and the beautiful lights and everything, impress me that way.
But wait, Lily, every artist now is necessarily a vocalist, right? There are some artists that are just performers, right? Like let's talk about the great Janet Jackson. She might necessarily not be a vocalist per se, but we tune in for Janet because she can perform and she dances and she gives us the theatrics. So there is like a line that goes between a vocalist and I guess a performer, because they give us two different. I see you ready to tell me, but they give us two different feels. But about that.
I understand what you're saying. I think that's just a matter of whose ear is listening. You know what I'm saying? We are programmed, like I said. We're in our community, we have been used to hearing like great singers. That's just who we are from slavery days. Like, those slaves have beautiful voices, and now with the whole church thing, you got these really great sopranos that sing really loud. And to us, you're not singing if you're not doing that. Well, I don't agree with that. I do believe that there are some singers who they just have they do things their own way. Yes, Janet is like the ultimate entertainer. Maybe she might not be as consistent vocally as a lot of these other singers, and that's okay. But she could definitely stand on the same stage as a lot of them singers.
Absolutely.
And that's the bottom line. The key to the music business is, I don't care how good you can sing. I don't care how bad you can sing, but can you make a good record?
Absolutely.
That's all it boils down to. Absolutely. If you can go in the studio and produce a great record, because a lot of your great singers, ain't nobody buying their records. They good enough for a like on YouTube or a share, but how do that translate into dollars?
Absolutely. So now let me ask you this. Do you feel that the industry is now not so much based on talent and more so based on followers and popularity and maybe what an image looks like? Do you feel like there was a switch from maybe when you started out to what it is now?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's so different now. Now, people have more access to you than ever. Back in the day, when we came out in the early 90s, people had to literally find you and get an interview. Like, it wouldn't be this easy. Like, I would have to meet up with you and you would have to meet up with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's how it was back then. But everybody have so much, they have so many options now. So that's what it is. It's not that, one artist is better than the other artist, but I think we just so consumed with these celebrities, it just makes me sick. It really does. I never really looked at myself as a celebrity because I've always been disconnected from the industry in that way. But I just think we so consumed with how everybody else is living, how many jet skis Puff Daddy is riding, and his why are we spending so much time wanting somebody else's life when and then we don't even have enough time to figure out what we want to do with our own.
Absolutely.
And it just makes me sick, but it's so different now in that aspect. I mean, I don't desire to have somebody else's life. Even I've rubbed shoulders with a lot of these big time celebrities, but nobody impressed me. You know who impressed me? Smokey Robinson.
Hey.
People like that. Maya Angelou impresses me. People who have been through the dirt and came up some kind of way. I don't care about nobody who don't have a story. If you have a story that you can tell me where you can inspire me at 47 years old, oh my God. Like, you my hero.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I think we all have our own level of talent, whether you're an interviewer, you're trying to build your own magazine, and whatever your platform is, spend as much time doing that and working on that than you are online trying to figure out and try to want somebody else's life. It makes me so sick to see that.